Hey, can you look out your window right now? Can you see God about 4,000 feet, about 5 east of the airport right now?
Yeah, I see him.
Is he descending for the building also?
He's descending really quick too, yeah. 2,500 feet now. He just dropped 800 feet in like one sweep.
That's another situation.
I'm on the 81st floor in the South Tower in a huge glass enclosed office. The phone is ringing. I pick up the phone. It's a young lady from Chicago on the other end. Stan, get out. Why do I have to get out? With the phone in my hand, I'm standing up, not looking in any particular direction, but something caught my attention looking towards the direction of the Statue of Liberty, south. What I saw was a tiny little speck first of a plane, and within the split second, it's getting larger and larger and larger. Oh my God, it's coming towards me. It's coming for me. I love eye contact. And as I'm watching, within split seconds, I can see this plane start tilting. Very gradually, and I'm watching this plane like being hypnotized, can't move my eyes away, and I can hear this revving sound this engine is making. Like when the plane takes off, that sound that it's making will multiply that by 1,000, and this plane is coming towards me. And my mind is reacting so fast, and I don't know what to do. And the next thing I remember saying, and I don't know why I said this, Lord, I can't do this, you take over. Dropped the phone, screamed, dove under the desk.
A 727 just ran into the building. Where do I go? Do I go home?
The U.S. Airway jet slammed into it. I saw the thing there.
You a blood?
Hello, Gerald. Yo, I'm gonna get out of the city, yo. I ain't staying here.
Look at the second building.
When the plane hit, I got blown out of my shoes and I hit the marble wall in front of me with my upper body. And then my strong will or my abstinence kicked in. I'm like, oh, no way. I am not orphaning my kids in this building. I am getting out of here. We got into the stairwells and we stumbled across this gentleman who had artificial legs, and he sat down and said, I can't go anymore. That two men just said, no way, not on our watch, and they picked him up and they just started carrying him down. I encountered a woman on the stairwell who was having an asthma attack, and in my pocketbook, I had an inhaler, and I handed it to her. I said, here, just use it. And she was using it, and she said, oh my God, I can breathe, and she started down. So you just did, everybody was just doing what they needed to do to help. It was a constant, very quick flow, but people were kind to each other.
We were like right in the path of all the debris from the second plane and from the building. And it was just shot right towards our ambulance. All the patients, they were all huddled on the floor, all crunched together with their hands over their heads. And we were just kind of on top of them. We were scared in there. I mean, at least I know I can't speak for anybody else, but I can speak for myself. I was terrified. I looked at my partner and I said, you know, we need to get out of here. When we pulled out of there, I hear him scream through the front, "I'm getting flagged, I'm being flagged." So I open up the back doors and I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "This guy jumped in front of the ambulance. He said we need to help this lady." So I'm like, all right, so we jump out and we see this one lady. She was lying half on the street, half on the sidewalk. Orlando and I were able to just move her over to the side a little bit, and we saw that her whole backside looked like it was just torn off from her shoulder blades all the way down to like the top of her thigh. It looked like everything was just ripped right off. We didn't know it at the time, but we found out later on that she was hit by the landing gear of the second plane, and it went right down and ripped off half her back. As we're driving, she was screaming out in agony. I remember seeing the 3 or 4 other patients in the ambulance, you know, and you can see them that they're scared. They're all crying, they're all looking around like, and they're looking at me. And here I am, 21-year-old kid, what do I know? And I remember the woman on the stretcher. I go down and she's awake and she's looking at me and she's screaming. She's like, "It hurts, I'm hurt, help me, somebody please help me." And I remember just getting down on my knee and just holding her hand and getting close to her. I'm like, "It's all right, it's okay, we got you." I'm like, "I'm here now, I'm gonna get you to the hospital. You know, we're gonna take care of you."
Keep the sidewalk clear.
There was a bunch of doctors just waiting for us at the door. And they start grabbing some of the other patients that we brought in and other people. And we're like, "No, no, no, forget those, like this one. You gotta take this one in right here." You know, you're just handing the patient over. It's like, okay, I've done my part. I did my part. I did the best that I could for her. And I brought it to people that can help her a lot more than I can.